Studio Blue Radio is proud to present Raffa Music Show by Raffaela Madaffari. Check the microphone.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Raffa Music Show here on Studio Blue Radio. I'm Raffy, and today I have a very special guest, Marlon Bianco. Hello, Marlon.
Hi. Hello. Hello, everyone.
How are you doing today?
I'm all right. All good so far.
Awesome. We're very international today.
Yeah.
Because I'm here in the U.S., you're in London, and the station is based out of Palermo.
Wow.
We're all over.
All over the world.
Yeah. So you're currently in London.
I'm currently in London, yeah, but I'm originally from Italy.
What made you move to London?
I don't know. Maybe I used to live in Holland as well. I've been there for 3 years, and then we kind of got tired of that, and we said, all right, I was with my wife at the time. It was like, I'm still with my wife anyway. But yes, we just, I don't know, we just say, let's go to England, let's move somewhere else, and we choose London. Maybe because it's London, everybody talks about London, and there's a music scene and things to do.
Right.
It was easy, so that was the main choice, basically.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's kind of how my husband and I were. So I'm from New York, but we met, we were living in Pennsylvania, and then we moved out to Washington State, to Seattle on the other side of the country.
Wow.
And then now we're back here.
Back to New York, yeah.
Yeah, well, we're in Pennsylvania, but it's basically New York. So
yeah.
It's easier when I'm talking to all my affiliates in Italy. It's easier to just say I'm in New York, because who knows Pennsylvania? Nobody. So awesome. That's so cool. So how long have you been out of Italy?
It's been maybe 19 years, probably.
Oh, okay.
I was 3 years in Holland, and then 14 15 years in London. I don't remember exactly, but something like that. 18,
cool.
19, something like that, around that time.
Did you speak English well before you moved?
Not really. I still can't speak English properly, but
nobody can speak English properly.
Yeah, in Holland we start talking, like speaking English, because everybody speaks English there. So we start say the first words there, and then when we were ready to go, we just left Holland to come to England, and we learned the basic of English, and then and then we came here. And still, when we came here, it was a bit difficult for me to understand, from someone that is from England,
Right.
Yeah, the way he was talking very fast, and was very what does he say? But then, working and moving around, meeting other people, we just learned that way from the street, basically.
Right.
We didn't go to school, so we had to manage that way.
Yeah. Well, very cool. Well, your English is very, very good. So as long as I understand you, that's all that counts for this interview.
Fair enough.
While you were in the UK, that's when you joined the band Dead Coast.
Oh, no. Basically, what happened, me and my wife, we came here to do other stuff, like get married, have a family, have a good job. I didn't even play at the time. And but then after a few months, I was like, you know what, I would like to join a band, but these bands, they play in weddings, in a birthdays party to make some money, that kind of type, And we went to this place where they're selling guitars and instruments, and there were some adverts So there was this band that were looking for a drummer. The story is very long because Dead Coast is not like happened from one day to another one. It's been like 10 years active. So lots of people changing, lots of style of music as well. So, but I'm trying to be like short. I joined
so
this
long
band.
Story short, you joined it and now you're solo.
No, I joined another band as a drummer.
Oh, okay.
So we were playing like Oasis, Kazabian kind of style, you know. And this band disbanded, and me and the guitar player, we formed the Psychedelic Deck Chairs, which was the first Dead Coast
fancy
thing. So my wife joined on drums, and I was playing guitar. My friend on bass, this guy from this band, and then from then on we keep going, and it became Dead Coast during the years, and we changed style of music. In the beginning, we didn't know what to do, what kind of music, but then we started listening to these bands from the West Coast in America, like the Growlers, all this psychedelic scene. It was coming to London, so everybody was kind of exciting. Everybody was, we felt that the scene was growing, so we started writing that way, join the scene, a certain scene, to be in. But then, I start composing more, and I start understanding more about your music, how it works, and I start making my own things, and from then on I start changing music as it became more personal, more different as well, always with this kind of feeling, in the West Coast feeling, because I'm from the sea as well, I'm from this place from the beach, so I could feel it, the word they were talking about. So and then before after 10 we toured in America as well. We came in America as well. We toured for a month. We did 2 albums, like few singles. It was going good, ups and downs, but then before the COVID, before the COVID I was start thinking that, let's say, I was a bit tired of that. To be in a band, like, I want to do my own stuff. I wanted to play everything myself. And because in a band you are 5, we were 5, so we were always, not always, but sometimes we argue, and miscommunication, lots of chats, and lots of things, was going on, and I was like, it's been 10 years and I'm fed up with this. So I decided to, that's it, guys, I'm Dead Coast, I'm out. And then Marol and Bianco started, because I was writing some tunes during the first lockdown. So I said that this is going to be for the new project. I want to do something else as well, more electronic, more towards jazz, more towards, drum beats, stuff like that,
Right. So your wife was drumming in the band with you.
Yeah, with us, with what we used to call Psychedelic Deck Chairs, and then
that's a fantastic name. I love it.
Yeah. Lots of people say that. I also have friends that said, "Man, you should stick with that psychedelic. That's so cool,"
Yeah.
Then we became the Trippers, and then she left, and we became Dead Coast.
But now, does she still play music?
She plays with another band. She used to be in a band with 3 girls called The Abjects. They toured quite a lot as well, and she was drumming for them. And then now she joined this band, Amy Hemingway. It's just the guy, like, solo, and she joined this band on drums. So her debut is on the 22nd of October.
Oh, very cool.
So I'm gonna go and see them. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey everyone, Raffy here. Thanks for listening to the Raffa Music Show here on Studio Blue Radio. Up next, we have Roberto Quasolo with Invisibile. Enjoy.
così in superficie come in profondità, gioco la mia identità. Mi cercherai così lontano che non ti accorgerai che distante non sei, che è l'essenziale a sfuggire ai tuoi occhi, invisibile alla gente, l'argento vestirò, risalirò alla fonte libero, invisibile alla gente, l'argento vestirò, risalirò alla fonte libero. Mi cercherai così lontano che non ti accorgerai, distante non sei, è l'essenziale a sfuggire ai tuoi occhi, invisibile alla gente, l'argento vestirò, risalirò alla fonte libero, invisibile alla gente, l'argento vestirò, risalirò alla fonte libero, e sarò
You just released your first solo album, Life in Lo-Fi.
Life in Lo-Fi, yes.
I really enjoy it. I feel like, so when I